Hi there Pokefans, I am your humble host Drowsed Fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. Today we take on this Nidorino with our Hawlucha. Let's see how that goes. We are on similar levels. Karate Chop should do fairly okay, although Nidorino is not weak to any of my attacks because it is a ground and a poison type. Luckily I'm a flying type, so I'm also kind of weak to his ground type attacks. Well, except if I do Roost. Luckily his Fury attack misses. Let's see what Aerial Ace does. How did that take out this Nidorino? I know Aerial Ace is a priority attack and it is fairly powerful, but Nidorino has no weakness to that. As a matter of fact, ground type Pokemon sort of resist flying type attacks. Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just a bit confused. Now, can I get past those two without them spotting me? Probably not, but let's take this Hyper Potion first. Okay, the repel we're off. I wonder if I have any more repels left of any kind. There's a Rocky Helmet. Could be quite useful. There's a Super Repel. Let's use that. Should give us a few extra steps. It did state in the description that it gave you 200 steps as opposed to 50, I suppose. I wonder, other than the Rocky Helmet, what other items do I want to give my Pokemon? What does giving him a honey do actually? It should, in my opinion, it should serve like similar to a leftovers, especially if you give it to the appropriate Pokemon like a Combi or a Munchlax or any of your Honey Tree Pokemon, which means that it will not do anything for my Hawlucha. But still, okay, we have to take out this Vesperquin as quickly as possible. That was quite effective. And Drill Out does take it out, especially since it does hit. That went quite well. Quilladin is almost on level 31. That might be a problem. Okay, let's go for Aerial Ace against the Combi. That just took it out in a single attack. And Quilladin goes to level 31. This wasn't too much of a difficult battle. It was actually quite easy. I wonder how they are training in this cave with Pokemon like that. It must be quite hard for them to get any training done. Maybe I should have gone down those stairs to go and collect that item first. But now I have to face Absol. But I have the advantage seeing as I am a fighting type Pokemon. Well, not me personally, but Hawlucha. I have Hawlucha out at front, and I'm specializing in fighting type Pokemon to start off with. So dark types in general are going to suffer quite seriously. He does a taunt. What does that do? Well, it doesn't prevent me from doing the same attack twice in a row. So what it probably does is it prevents status bar attacks. Which means that if you have a Pokemon that you set up with a bait and pass and all that stuff, that only has status attacks and bait and pass, that Pokemon would not be able to attack because he doesn't have any damage dealing moves. Flying Press does 80 and is 95% accurate. Karate Chop does 50 but is 100% accurate. Okay, I'll just switch out to Flying Press because that is Alucha's signature move. And he's about to send out Spencer. Spencer should not be too difficult with Aerial Ace. Although they did miss out on giving Pinsir its proper typing. They later corrected that with his Mega Evolution and the fact that they created, what is his name? That beetle. Anyway, the fighting type. They should have had Pinsir a fighting type from the very start. But I don't think they thought about that at that time. Speaking of that, I don't think that Heracross, the Pokemon I was trying to figure out his name, has the appropriate moves for what he is physically able to do. I think he should have a similar attack as Throw, a throwing fighting attack. I think that should be one of his attacks. Let's go to the Pokemon Center quickly. Okay, we're just healing up quickly here, and then I'm going to go to the mart at the back there and see what they have for sale. Okay, some hyper potions. I sped up this part a little bit. Okay, here's a poison jab. I definitely want a poison jab. Yeah, I think I should forget that in favor of poison jab. How did I get back over here? Okay, so I just flash forwarded to this location over here. I was trying to use my bike over there, and obviously you can't use it. And I just needed the Eviolite, that's why I came all the way back over here. I think that is what happened. I think his attacks are quite decent. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let's have a talk with this karate guy over here. Does he give me anything? No, he doesn't. How about this guy over here, this city worker? Let's call him a city worker. So we can't go onto that little patch over there because he's trying to build something there, but he's just standing in front of the stairs instead of actually actively working on it. Now I came back all the way over here because okay, I'm not all the way back over anywhere, I'm just over here, Shallow City. I've always been here. Well, not always, I came here in this episode. But I have to go back all the way to the start to capture my actual other Pokemon. There's one Pokemon I didn't capture that I need to capture. That is much earlier in the game. So Tierno is asserting that he found some great Pokemon dancers. I think that dancing is a thing that you teach them, it's not something they do all by themselves. Well, not all of them. Roselia will probably be one of those that dances all by itself, as well as Bylossom. But I don't think of too many other Pokemon that would do that all just by themselves. Here's a Pokemon gym over here. I can get on top of here through this route, but I don't think this is the same route that the builder was. Well, I call him a builder, but he's actually a hiker. He has the skin of a hiker. Let's see where this leads. Okay, that only leads to this field over here. I'm fairly sure I was here. Well, probably not, because I have to go all the way up to that tower over there, and Tierno now stops me. I don't really want to check out his dances. This is a theme that some people might enjoy, and I am one of those that do not enjoy all of these useless interruptions. If it was a fight, that would have been something else, even though that also would have been irritating. Okay, let me go so that I can go to the tower. There we go. I wonder if I can fight these dudes over here, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just get to the tower. Tower of Mastery. This is where we are going to learn how to do Mega Evolution. Ah, here we have the gym leader and this dude over here. Let's see what they have to say. Now, as always, feel free to pause the video in order to read any of the dialogue if you want to read it. Okay, so these two come along. I wonder when my girlfriend is going to show up. I have the sneaky feeling that she's doing stuff behind my back. And as you probably have figured out, the only reason one would have suspicions like that is if you're doing it yourself. Okay. So I just got the word lies over there, so if you're not faithful or honest, they are asserting that Mega Evolution won't work. I don't know if I completely believe that. Aye, so there is Serena and the other girl, and they'll probably want to fight me now. Fine. Let's see where this leads. Damn, they are talking a lot. Who wants to read all of this dialogue? Let's just get on with the game. I wonder if Pokemon is at some stage going to start doing voiceovers, so that you don't need to read all of this dialogue. Come on. Stop all the chit chat and let's get on with the battles. No, they all just want to socialize over here. None of them have work to do. I have a championship to win. I have to achieve becoming the champion of the region. But they are more interested in chatting all day, not doing anything. Okay. My love, you know I'm not going to go easy on you, you know. And there I was starstruck at my girlfriend's appearance. And not actually doing the battling. Talk about being a hypocrite. Okay, yeah, you can stop the chit chat and let's just get on with the fight. Serena is going to send out Mystic, the perfect counter to my entire team. And I'm sending out Hawlucha, which is not the best Pokemon to have out front against Mystic. But I have Fling. That goes for a fake out, making me flinch. Okay, what does that do? That hardly does any damage at all. Come on. He goes for a Psybeam, which is super effective against me. Let's go for an Aerial Ace. I wish I had a U-turn. That hardly did any damage at all. He goes for a Disarming Voice, which will spoil it. Why didn't that take me out? Now I'm going to do a Flying Press, which is simultaneously a fighting type attack and a flying type attack. And I took out Mystic. I didn't expect to do that. Braixen is next. This is why I should have had my other Pokemon out front, because of this. I'm going to go for a Roost, which only leaves me with a fighting typing. Braixen does a Psychic type attack, which it doesn't do. I would have been in quite a bit of trouble. It traps me so I can't actually escape, I think. Let's go for a Flying Press. By escape I mean I probably can't switch out. That isn't really a very powerful attack it's using, but it is going to beat me in the end. Okay, let's see how much Roost recovers. About 50, approximately 48. Okay, I think this ought to take out Braixen. It does. How lucky can you be? Is Serena specializing in Psychic type Pokemon? Because she had 2 Psychic types now. Now she's gonna send that Absol. I'm definitely switching. Or not. A Roost again. Maybe that'll get me a bit higher. I mean, I'm starting at a higher HP level. How the hell did that do so much damage? Come on. Granted, it was a critical hit. But that battle thing seems to be getting critical hits quite often. And I've defeated my lovely girlfriend Serena. Which means I get to do the final battle with the Mega Evolution, and then I'll be getting a new Pokemon, you guys. And you all know who it's going to be, even though it is just going to be a placeholder for my next Pokemon, for my legendary, as I should say. And stating it like that, you probably can guess who my legendary is going to be. Sometimes speaking English is difficult. Okay, you can stop with the chit chat now and let's just get on with the battle. She is the gym leader as well. Now, do I have to fight her in the gym first, or do I have to fight her up on top first? It seems like I have to fight her in the gym first. But I think I should go to the top of the tower first to gain some additional experience, because she is also a fighting type specialist. And she also has a Hawlucha. It's actually quite fortunate that I don't have my other Pokemon that I wanted to have at this stage, because it would be supremely weak against the other fighting types. I would love to have my water type by this time, but I don't think I'm at the correct position to do the fishing. But there's the bag. That was quite a mission to get hold of the bag. Super Potion, Halucha. Why didn't that heal him fully? He's still 7 HP below full HP. Okay, I can't get past this guy. I must be approved, damn it. Which means I have to go and fight the bloody gym. So I may as well have just gone to the Pokemon Center and healed up and not wasted this potion. Okay, I'm fully healed now. Now the question is, what am I going to do next? I'm going to put on Sweet Experience here, that is it. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and sharing it with your friends. Thank you and goodbye.